and welcome back to the vlog. I'm gonna make this intro super brief because I have to leave in about 20 minutes. I'm first going to my aunt's place and I'm picking up some gifts for the family, and then I'm going to be picking up Kate and Alex, and we are heading to Ottawa. Today is a travel day. We were supposed to actually leave yesterday, but there was a huge storm that passed through. Well, I wanted to say Ontario, but I think it's hit a lot of Canada even. And so Toronto was mega hit yesterday, and then Ottawa was hit a little bit later in the day. So it was just a no-go. There were so many accidents, so many collisions along the 401. It was just not even worth it to go. And actually it worked out perfectly because it gave both me and my sister a little bit more time to prep for the holidays. I did a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of packing, and now I actually feel more set to be away for a couple of weeks. I can't believe it. Like, it doesn't even feel like it's Christmas Eve today. It does not feel that way. Like, Christmas is tomorrow? What? But because of the storm, the roads are not in the greatest condition, so I have to be very careful on the road today, especially since I am taking with me precious cargo. Lots of precious cargo. There's a lot of pressure on me. As of right now, the sky in Toronto is clear, so we just have to pray to the weather gods to keep that sky clear. First things first, I am gonna make my sister and I a iced chai for the road. I always like to take a drink with me so that I don't have to stop at Starbucks along the way. But we do have a baby, so we might be like stopping anyway, but it's just something I like to do. So we have sustenance, we have something to keep us going. And I have a feeling that this is gonna be a long trip. Just looking at the highway on Google Maps, there's a lot of strips of red. So I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty slow out there. Fun times, but really, I don't care. As long as we make it there, I do not care how long it takes. Okay, I've got like 15 minutes. Let's get her on going. Let's go make some chai. That's okay. I don't mind at all. Okay. We made it, you guys. It was a very, very scary trip. I think in total it took us about 8 hours to get here. It's typically like 4 hours long. Kate and I were a bit deceived yesterday because when we were leaving Toronto, it was beautiful weather. Well, okay, maybe not beautiful, but the sun was out and that made it more beautiful than other places. But as we started on the 401 and we got about an hour outside of Toronto, that's when the weather really took a dip. It really, really changed. It started blowing everywhere and really snowing. And then we ended up like stopping. I think we took some footage there. We did the P stop.
The highway P stop.
The highway P stop where everyone was stopping to go to the bathroom. It was actually hilarious. Kate and I also like really needed to go to the bathroom by that point. And we were like, oh, like, can we find a Tim Hortons somewhere? We're looking on the map and the closest Tim Hortons was off the highway. It was like a few stops before Belleville. And actually we were forced off the highway there anyway. So we're like, oh, we'll just go to that Tim Hortons, like no problem. Meanwhile, the weather's getting worse and worse and worse and worse to the point where we're all driving so slowly on these little side streets. Like it almost felt like the middle of nowhere. We got to the Tim Hortons and it was closed. And everyone...
But they closed 3 minutes early.
Well, they did, but I feel like they closed earlier than that because they're just like, oh, nobody's gonna come, the weather's
probably
bad. And yeah, and we're like bursting. And then on top of that, the highway was closed for actually a longer section than I realized. And so we ended up having to continue on this small country, like winding road like this. There were points where the wind was so strong that the snow was being picked up into the air and just, it was like a whiteout. I could not see a thing. I have never been more terrified driving in my entire life. That 8 hours of driving was a test to my skills as a driver, which I've only done like city driving. It's not the same. My dad is from Saskatchewan, and so he has a lot of practice driving in the winter. And as we've grown up as kids, he's talked to us a lot about like what we should be doing on the road in the wintertime. And I felt that all coming back to me. When you're the driver and it's incredibly dangerous weather and all the people, and Bennett was in the car, all those people that you love are in one vehicle and it's completely your responsibility to get them to the destination safely, that is scary. We made it. We had to take a couple of detours, but we made it here. We have some funny stories that we will forever remember on that trip. I will from now on be listening to what the news has to say. We didn't pay attention. We just went anyway.
We just went. Don't listen to the news, just do what you want. They don't know anything.
We learned our lesson, I'll just say. We learned our lesson.
Never again.
We did open up our gifts.
Sorry.
Bloopers. We did open up our gifts this morning, but I kind of wanted to do like a bit of a what I got for Christmas to show you guys some of the things that I received. My mom is really good at figuring out things that I am lacking in my apartment. She's very, very good at it. So you'll notice that is a bit of a trend in the items that I receive from her. But I don't think we'll do it here because this is like eating area. I think we'll go over to the fireplace. We match. We're matching. Oh, things I deal with. When my mom was last over, she asked for a bowl, and the only bowl I have is this huge glass bowl. So funny enough, she decided to fix that problem because one bowl is not enough for my mom. So in typical mom fashion, she got me this set of 3 mixing bowls from KitchenAid. Now I will have these, Mom, when you come over to visit.
Look up a store.
You will. And then also, she not only got me that, but she also got me this very beautiful Mason cash bowl. Kate also got a little set for my mom, maybe. Oh my God, the sun's coming out. White and caned glazed earthenware. Right? This is the 1800s. It's got a very long history. All to say, it's a beautiful bowl and they make beautiful items. Thank you so much, Mommy. This is really special. And then on the trend of cooking items, she got me a new frying pan. I have this beautiful, like larger frying pan, but my smaller frying pan is a little worse for wear. Of course, my mom noticed this, so she got me a very nice new small frying pan, which means I can get rid of my old one. And then on top of that, my current cheese grater is like one of those like single ply ones that you hold up with your hand and you have to hold it there and then you can grate the cheese. So she got me a standing one, 4-sided grater. And I have cheese pretty much every day, so this will be very useful. I got a couple of things from my aunt. She got me these beautiful reading socks. They're from Indigo, so you know that they're nice and warm and cozy. And then she also got this set of 2 hair turbans. My sister got me a hair turban for, I think it was my birthday during the pandemic, so 2020. And I use it every single time I wash my hair. It is really the best. So just having a couple more of them will be great. And I mean, does my family know my color scheme or what? They all know I love greens and teals and stuff, so they all go for that and I love it. My mom got me this really cute vase from this little town just close to Ottawa, and I just think it's stunning, so I can put this somewhere. My camera battery keeps dying on me and this is starting to get really annoying, but we're gonna do this whole section again. All to say, my mom got me this really cute vase. I don't know what I'm gonna put into it, but I'm gonna put it on my shelf somewhere and it's gonna look really cute. Then so cool, my mom got me this pair of, these are photography gloves, which is so cool. So basically, they're for the wintertime, obviously, and as a photographer, I often go outside and have to take photos outside. So what they do is, they're the fingered ones, so you still got access to all of your fingers, but then what's so cool is that there's a little lip here for this finger and this finger, so that you can still control everything on like the settings, and then snapping your photo with these 2 fingers on the camera. So that is just awesome. And then if your fingers get cold, you can just put those back on. And then what I love too is there's this little zippered part here where I'm assuming you can put like an extra SD card. I love it. And then also from the same company, my mom got me this cool neck warmer. I can just put it on, protect my neck from the cold if I'm ever outside taking photographs. Mom, what's this company? Valorette? Norway. It's from Norway. Valorette. I'm probably butchering that. Really great company. If you're a photographer, I definitely would recommend checking it out. And then last but not least, my mom got me this. They are called vanilla bean caramels. We are going to be trying them after I finish just filming this section. And then lastly, my sister got me a few items. She got me 2 Sephora items. The Anastasia Beverly Hills The Brow Wiz. I get mine in soft brown. I have been missing this product so much. I've just been using eyeshadow in my eyebrows for now, which is not the same. So I'm really happy to have that back. Thank you. And then she also got me the Fresh Sugar Lip Treatment. This is in the color Rosé. This is some of the best lip products. Just, they're so good. And then, last but not least, let's do this in fashion show style. This is a vest that Kate got me from Eddie Bauer. I've been asking or needing or wanting a vest for so long, and she got me one. And isn't it nice?
Very nice.
It's
and then it has
so nice.
It has just on the very bottom here, very light bead.
Yeah, Eddie Bauer.
Eddie Bauer.
And what I love about this one is it's super light. I've actually worn something like this, but in a jacket style when I went on my trip to Italy for 3 weeks, and it was the best. Like, you don't realize how warm it is despite it being so thin. And it's down.
Yeah.
It's got all the feathers. So
don't be deceived, guys, by the thin vests because they're actually some of the warmest ones.
I'll just say I love my vest so much. Thank you, bro man.
You're welcome.
I love it. It's perfect.
All right, you guys, so these are the 2 flavors that we have to try. We have vanilla bean caramels and then maple caramels. They sound so good.
So good.
So we're gonna try one of each and see what we think here.
Right here. I like to cut things like straight. I'm just weird like that. Oh, they're like this. Fancy
Okay.
packaging.
Should we try the same one at the same time,
Oh,
or
they smell good.
we're gonna start with the maple one? 3, 2, 1.
Well, that's good. Oh, very maple.
And now we have the vanilla bean ones. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I got it a little bit.
It's super subtle. I mean, it tastes good. Both of the extra ingredients were pretty subtle. It's
Wow.
good.
Look
Delicious.
look how cute the packaging is. I know.
It's very aesthetic.
They had like a whole big box in the middle of their store with like, I want to say probably 15 flavors.
Thank you for supporting a small family-owned business.
Read on.
Your purchase made us do a happy dance and one step closer to owning that unicorn we've had our eye on.
I love that.
Are we unicorns or what?
Very tasty. Thank you
Very
so much, Mummy. Skip forward to Monday. Bennett, for some reason, is wild today, so I'm gonna take him out into the back and we're gonna run together.
Yes, he needs a good run.
Yeah, he sure does. I don't know why.
He needs to blow off some steam.
He's not used to this many people. Usually it's just me and him, and he's feeling a little neglected, I think, a little jealous. So we're all in our gear. Bennett, you wanna go outside? Let's go.
Wow. Karenna's getting her cardio. Then it keeps slipping into the snow. I definitely have to kick her butt tomorrow.
Oh my goodness, she's doing it again.
No.
I have changed back into my festive sweater. We're all really busy getting ready because we have some family friends coming over any second now.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Little tea party. So it's a bit chaotic here.
We got the tea mugs all laid out here. My mom's done such a great job. The crackers, the munchies.
I'm not cutting these very evenly. And your mother made a huge mistake by not looking carefully enough at the measuring cup.
You know what? They're gonna be delicious. These are brownies, by the way.
Yesterday, I mistakenly called them burnt burgers, and that didn't go over so well. They're not. They're brownies, not burnt burgers. My bad. I actually think they're gonna taste amazing.
I don't see how
It's your
people go
mother.
wrong. No. I think it's gonna be perfect.
Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, the leaves are so unchanging. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, the leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me.
It is the end of the night now. I've just been reading my book, just a couple of chapters, and I think I'm about to head to bed. I hope you guys have all enjoyed this holiday / Christmas themed vlog. I know it was a little bit all over the place. I was kind of jumping around, but that's what happens when you're just into a different situation and you're with your family and things are a little bit different. And just because I am heading to bed and I'm about to braid my hair, I think I'm going to end this vlog right here. So if you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already and hit the bell if you want to get notified as to when I will be posting next. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye!